Kamala Harris was asked how her France trip would prepare her for the presidency. Said she did not discuss the submarine contract that left the French officials feeling snubbed. Why did you go if not to make peace with France? Then what was the purpose? Vice President Kamala Harris was asked how her trip to France has prepared her for the presidency as she walked out of the shop in Paris Saturday. The vice president, who looked at the reporter with an expression of surprise, did not directly answer the question, but instead touted the success of her diplomatic mission. "I will tell you that it was a very productive and a good trip," she said, adding that the U.S. has a lot of follow-up to do. As we've discussed extensively over the past couple of days, this trip was about, of course, making it clear the long-standing relationship, but also that as we go into the new era for the world, that our work will continue, Harris said.
What?
We do it with a strong sense of optimism, but with a sense of strong conviction that the partnership between the United States and France remains and will continue to be a very strong one. Harris joined French President Emmanuel Macron earlier this week at an event at the Arc de Triomphe, celebrating Armistice Day in remembrance of the end of World War I. The pair appeared in good spirits, signaling improved ties between the U.S. and France, followed by a sour submarine contract that left the French officials feeling snubbed. Harris said that she and Macron did not discuss the secretly negotiated U.S.-UK submarine deal with Australia that effectively voided the previously established contract between France and the Aussie nation. The dispute was not the purpose of the trip, and we didn't discuss it, Harris told the reporters Friday. Harris's trip to Paris is the first European stop for the vice president and marked her second foreign trip after her first excursion to Mexico and Guatemala in June. Well, she can't say she hasn't been to Europe anymore. While her travels this summer were marred by partisan fighting over the Biden administration's immigration policies, Harris's most recent trip appears to have been a diplomatic success, though she faced some criticism for appearing to adopt a French accent while visiting a lab. Harris is set to return to Washington, D.C. Saturday. The Associated Press contributed to this report. I actually read it off of foxnews.com. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry for the wording. Her wording is about as bad as somebody else I know.